What's poppin', my J dolls? And I am back with another video. You guys, before I get in this video, make sure you like, comment, and definitely don't forget to subscribe, you guys. We are on the road to 800 and then on the road to 1,000. Don't play with us, even though I've been playing games. So am I playing with y'all or y'all playing with me? I don't even know. But anyways, y'all, so today's video is going to be a story time on how my ex was broke and how one day we went to dinner and his card got declined when he went to the bathroom. So y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a whole, this story time might be long-winded because it's just gonna be a whole story time about how he was broke and how that was pissing me off. Like, it's okay to be broke, but budget. Like, if you have money, don't go broke, you know, like budget your money so you don't become broke. Does that make sense? Whatever. Y'all, by the way, I be talking with my hands a lot, so if you notice my hands and there's broken nails and stuff, excuse me, honey, because I'm taking all these nails off tomorrow and wearing my real nails because my real nails are very damaged from wearing nails for years. So I'm gonna give it a little break. But anyway, let's get into the story time. And I think this is very good to tell because we really be out here dating broke niggas and it's not fun and it's upsetting me and my homegirl. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what's tea. So y'all, my ex, we broke up like over a year ago now. So literally, we're gonna name him in this story Jerry. We're gonna go with Jerry. Okay, y'all. So Jerry, I'm just gonna explain like how we kind of started talking and stuff and all this stuff. There was definitely red flags, honey. There was definitely many red flags, but I just didn't give no fucks, you know, like, yeah, being dumb per usual. So anyways, y'all, so what happened was I met Jerry on Tinder, I believe. Yeah, I met him on Tinder. We was talking a lot. Like, he was texting me a lot, he would call me a lot. Like, we was cool, we was vibing. But then it was time for our first date, right? So, you know, he wanted to hang out with me and take me out. I don't know if you would call it take me out. He wanted to hang out with me, right? So I'm the type of girl be like, okay, so what do you want to do? Because if you want to hang out with me, baby boy, you need to have plans, first of all, and it needs to be involved with spending money. It's not like I'm like money hungry or anything. It's just a simple fact of like, don't think you're just gonna come chill at my house or like get drunk at my house or smoke. I don't even smoke. So it's just like, niggas really be on that. So I always be like, so what you want to do? And if they say something stupid, it's like, okay, I ain't talking to you. So anyways, y'all, we came to a conclusion. Where did we go? He got off late because he used to work really late shifts. So, you know, we was like, fuck it, let's just go to like TGI Friday. No, first we was supposed to go to like a little bar. But then, oh y'all, this is a whole situation. Okay, so let's say point blank period, we were supposed to go to a bar. So what happened was, he didn't have a car. Y'all, let's start there. Let's start there because I am so stupid. You dumb. Anyways, y'all, so he didn't have a car, which I'm fucking tired of niggas without cars. But anyways, y'all, and let me tell y'all, because some people probably don't know my age. I am 24, going on 25 in a few months. So it's kind of common for a lot of guys in their early 20s to not have a car. And it's upsetting me and my homegirls, period. So pretty much, y'all, what happened was leading up to this date, we was talking about it and blah, blah, blah. And pay came up. I don't know why it came up, but in the conversation we talked about pay. Like, if you want to take me out, you would have to pay. You know what I mean? So I told him, you know, I was like, you know, if you want to, like, you know, so are we going to split the bill or are we going to pay together? I don't know. Something in my soul told me to, like, ask him this, whatever. And I ain't paying for myself, so it was a test. And he was like, oh, I don't really, like, believe in, like, the guy have to pay for the dinner and blah, blah, blah. Like, I think it should be 50-50 and da-da-da-da. I said, sir, excusing me, excusing moi, because you got me fucked up. So I told her, I said, I'm sorry, but, like, I believe a man should pay for the first date at least. Like, that's the least. The audacity, that's the least you can do. That's the least. And you doing the most right now. So I literally told, I said, you know, honestly, you at least pay for the first date. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. And I also think, like, men should pay for majority of the dates. I'm sorry, maybe I'm old school, but if you bringing something to the plate, I'm bringing something to the plate. So if you are paying for me all the time, then I'm gonna do the things you want me to do. Like, I think if you want someone to be submissive, you need to do the things that they want you to do, and then they'll do the things that you want them to do, pretty much. So anyways, we had this whole debate, and he pretty much said like, okay, I'm gonna pay for you, as you should, unless you don't want to see me. Period. So y'all, so pretty much what happened was, I was like, okay, this is kind of a red flag, and it's kind of weird, and I low-key don't want to go out with this dude because of this incident. So anyways, y'all, I don't follow my gut. And oh, and also y'all, before the first date, he asked me if I could pick him up. Pick him up. So now y'all, first you thought we gonna go 50-50. Then you want me to pick you up. So I told him, I said, you know, honestly, like, it really turns me off when people don't have cars and they ask me to take them places. Like, honestly, like, if you don't have a car, that's not a problem, but you need to get yourself where you need to be. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me know if I'm stuck up or not, or let me know if I need to give niggas a chance, because I really think I be giving niggas a chance when they don't deserve it. Because first of all, if you don't got a car, you made that sacrifice, right? So you getting on the bus, right? Because niggas with no cars be acting like they too good for the bus. Well, if you too good for the bus, you would have a car, okay? So anyways, y'all, like, I'm like, you know, I think you should take the bus there, or you should take an Uber. And he's like, oh, so you want me to, and first of all, y'all, the bar was in Uptown. If you're from Minnesota, you know what Uptown is. So anyways, like, the bar was in Uptown. And he was like, so you really want me to take a Uber? He lived in, I ain't gonna say where he lived, because, yeah, anyway. It was far from, I was exposed to shit, and I live in the same city, so, no. But anyways, y'all, so, like, he was like, I'm not really trying to, like, pay for this there, pay for this back, and then pay for your meal. Like, that's a lot. So I already should have saw broke nigga vibes. Like, broke nigga vibes, don't even show that shit. Don't show that shit on the first date. Like, if you broke nigga, just fake it on the first date at least. So I was like, okay, I'll pick you up. I didn't like it, but I was like, you know, I'll pick you up. Maybe I'm being over exaggerated. I always be freaking not trusting my gut. So anyways, y'all, so I picked this nigga up. When he get my car, I wonder if he would ever see this video. I really don't think so. But anyways, like, when he get in my car, he was kind of looking bummy, no capita. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not one of those girls. Like, I'm not thinking I'm better than no one or nothing. But I think there are standards, right? And I think if it's the first date, like, if I know you and I've seen you a million times, okay, come with your sweats, come with your tea. I don't care. Like, that's what we doing every day. Because once we start talking and being girlfriend and boyfriend, that's how I'm gonna look every day too. But on the first date, it's first impressions, period. So yeah, anyways, I picked this nigga up. We like, hey, you know. Now let me tell you, the conversation before this was flowing. We talking, right? This time when I picked him up for our first date, like, it was mad quiet in the car. It was really weird. Like, mad quiet in the car. Then we get to the place and he's still mad quiet. We talking here and there. I'm like, this shit mad awkward. Like, this is awkward as fuck. Like, how's this nigga been talking to me every day on my breaks, texting me on his breaks, calling me, like, and now he ain't got nothing to say. So it kind of got me in the mood, like, and I was kind of getting annoyed, honestly, like, and I got the worst facial expressions. Like, if you've been around me, you know I'm irritated. When I'm irritated, I don't even say shit. I don't say shit. I'm a scary, irritated person. Like, I'm gonna be quiet until I get explosive. That's just how it is. That's tea. So anyways, y'all, so next, what after happens is we go to the bar, right? Cowboy Jack's, if you've ever been there in Uptown. We go there. Y'all know this place is casual as shit, but it was a Saturday, I think. It was like on the weekend or something. We go there, we get in line, and they're like, oh, you can't, because he was wearing those he had some joggers on with some tie. I don't know. Like, it was just not first date appropriate. It was not Saturday bar. It wasn't giving that. Me now, I was doing t-shirt dress, but I had my makeup done. My hair was cute. You know, like, it was simple, but it was cute, you know? So anyways, he was like, oh, you know, sorry, so, like, we can't let you in the bar because you have, like, athletic wear on and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, now you telling me I drove all the way from this city to Uptown. We can't even get in, so now we gotta find somewhere else to go. It's already late. So I said, fuck it, let's go to TGI Friday. So at this point I'm mad because like, why do you come out the house looking like that, like on the first day period? So I'm like, okay, whatever, we gonna go to this other place. So at this point we gotta sit at the bar for some reason. I don't know why we had to sit at the bar, I don't really remember, but we had to sit at the bar and we was eating and stuff, and we was watching a fight, like a boxing match or something. Honestly, I hate boxing. It's like my least favorite sport. Actually, soccer is my least favorite sport, and then I'll probably say boxing right after that. I don't like blood and all that. I don't like seeing all that. Like, who want to get paid to get beat up? But whatever. So yeah, so pretty much we go there, we sit, we eat and blah blah blah, and he kind of quiet. Like, it's really weird. It's giving me I'm gonna ghost him vibes, you know. That's was just what's giving me. It was the worst date I've ever been on. Actually no, the third worst date. I've been on some bad dates. The third worst date, I'ma say, you know. I was just like, what is this? Why am I here? Anyways, he had the nerve to not be talking to me, but talking to the dudes next to us and stuff. And I'm just looking like, are you serious? And then he started drinking, so he like started talking more when we were driving home. But at this point, I was just over him, and he knew it. He knew exactly that I was over him, and he even knew me that long, and he knew my attitudes, y'all, because I be having attitudes. So yeah, pretty much after this happened, right, this man told me, oh, his brother is hungry. Y'all, this was the kicker. Why am I stupid? Why am I dumb? I don't know, God, please just send me a sign. But anyways, y'all, so he told me his brother is hungry, and his brother really wants some food and stuff, and his brother doesn't have a car either. I don't know what the whole situation with his brother was. Like, I seen his brother one time. So anyways, y'all, what happened was, we go, like, we're at TGI Friday, so I'm like, just get him some food here or whatever to go or whatever. He's like, oh, my brother don't eat this type of food, my brother healthy, da 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 da. And like, he just started showing me pictures of his brother. This is funny because I'm acting like this was not my man. Like, he was like my man for real. But anyways, he was showing me pictures of his brother, and I'm like, okay, his brother look cute on the pictures, not gonna cap, but in person he a catfish, ain't gonna lie. He buffed as fuck, well, he a catfish. But anyways, y'all, moving on with the story. So anyways, I'm like, okay, so you can't get your brother a salad or nothing from here, then I don't know what your brother gonna do. He gonna have to order DoorDash or delivery or something. Like, he a grown man, like, what are you talking about? So anyways, y'all, so this man tells me, well, like, can we just stop to like a Cub Foods or something, blah, 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 so I can get him some food. I was like, so you, I literally thought, I said, so you trying to ask me to take you to Cub Foods when I already picked you up? Like, this is really like, seriously? Like, your brother's a grown man, he can't order DoorDash or nothing? And he's like, oh, like, no, I'm just saying if it's close or something, da da da. So, you know, I was like, you know, fuck it, it's around the corner, so I'ma just do it. Like, why? We went there, it was fucking closed anyway. So y'all, that's the beginning of our relationship. This might be a long ass story time. I'm gonna try to talk faster. But so pretty much, y'all, I was like, you know what, I'm never talking to this nigga another day of my fucking life. That's what I said after that day. I'm dropping him off. I'm never gonna talk to him again. So y'all, I pretty much try to ghost him, like, keyword try. He texted me, I never responded. Then he texted me again, I never responded. And then he texted me, and I'm like, okay, so this is the deal. Like, and I told my friends about this day. I'm like, I'm really about to ghost him. I can't do this. Like, he really doing all this, like, asking me for favors and shit, and I don't even know him. So y'all, what happened was, pretty much, I texted him back, and I was like, hey, honestly, that day turned me off. Like, you really was asking me to go pick your brother up some stuff. I already had picked you up, and we had to go to another restaurant. Like, it was just too much. Like, I really don't even like this. Like, that's not the type of shit I like. And then he's like, oh, like, can I just talk to you? Can I call you? He was one of them niggas. The niggas in the beginning that's trying to work things out, but in the end ain't really doing shit, period. So y'all, what happened was, he talked me, swindled me in, want to go take me on another date and make it better. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So the second day we go to the movies, right? And this date was good. Like, he chopping up and stuff. Cause I also told him, like, he was being mad quiet. It was real awkward. I don't want to talk to him no more. And when we talked on the phone, he was just telling me like how he was tired and he apologized for this and da 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 da. Whatever, he wanted me bad. He wanted me bad, like the sun I need. Whatever, something like that. But anyways, y'all, so at this point we go to the movies and he proved himself. Like, we talking in the car, we in the movies, we were having a good time. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we was vibing, we had good vibes. Pretty much after that, y'all, we just was seeing each other a lot. We was talking, all like talking for hours and hours and hours a day, and he worked like 3 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes we would like, I would stay up and then we'll talk to like 6 o'clock in the morning, like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, we like, I ain't gonna lie, we had a vibe. We did have a vibe, but things started to take a turn. So y'all, we would go on dates, we would even hang out at my house. So shortly, I would feel like probably after like a month or a month and a half or something, we were already in a relationship. Like, yeah, like a month and a half, we were already in a relationship, a boyfriend, girlfriend. We was already seeing each other all the time, talking all the time on the phone, doing all that, whatever. Committed. Anyways, y'all, so pretty much what happened was, after this happened, okay, one day we go to Cheesecake Factory. At this point, we're in a relationship, y'all. So like this is when I found out he was broke. I already knew he was broke a little bit, but well, I didn't know in the beginning he was broke. I just think he was just a beggar. Like I don't say beggar, but like he just wasn't afraid to ask for shit, and that turned me off because I'm an independent woman. Like, I don't ask people for nothing, so that really turned me off. So y'all, what happened was, we went to Cheesecake Factory, y'all, and we eating. Now, first of all, we talked about this before we go to the restaurant. He said, you know, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm kind of broke right now. Can we just pay for our own separate meals? We can go here, but can we pay for our separate meals? So I was like, okay, you know, cool, whatever, I'll do this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, my last ex before him, like an ex, like not like a situationship or nothing, like ex. My last ex before him would pay for everything. Like, he would pay for all my food. He would buy me stuff for my birthday. He would pay for every single thing. So I was very used to like never paying for anything in a relationship, that was kind of a bad thing a little bit, because at the end of our relationship, I told him I want to start paying more, because I knew he had money, but he had a lot of expenses. So it was like, I should like help him out too and pay for sometimes. And I feel like in a relationship you can pay sometimes, but I think in the beginning a man really should show like, hey, I can be a provider. Because like, why would you want to marry someone or have kids with someone they can't provide for you? Anyways, y'all, I just went to a whole rant, but whatever. We get to Cheesecake Factory, we're gonna pay for our own meals. So I'm like, fuck it, y'all, I come here all the time. Like, this is everyday usual shit. Like, this some usual shit. Like, this ain't no Fogo the Child. This is Cheesecake Factory. Like, this is some usual. It's not a Ruth Chris. Y'all, I got bougie taste, so it's like I go to like Cheesecake Factory or Benihana's on a normal day. Like, that's not like a special occasion restaurant for me. So anyways, y'all, so it's like, wait, cool, like, and I'll order what the hell I want, because I be nice with other people's bills, but with my own bill, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get the meal, I'm gonna get the cheesecake, and I'm gonna get a drink, you know. So boom, I order my food, he ordered his food, we eating, we having a good dinner or whatever. Yeah, so the chat comes, right? And she asked together or separate. I said separate. She got me my bill, she gave him his bill. So he put his card in the bill folder or whatever, and he goes to the bathroom. So I'm like, you know what, maybe he just gotta go to the bathroom, whatever. So the lady was kind of giving us weird vibes, looks, because we were paying separate and stuff. You know, some stuck up white people. I didn't even gonna say what I was gonna say, because it was gonna sound snobby, but anyways, stuck up white people will be thinking like, oh, okay, why is she paying or something, you know. So y'all, this was when it got embarrassing. So he went to the bathroom, she took his card, and she came back. Before he came back from the bathroom, because he was taking mad long in the bathroom, so I'm thinking he planned this shit. So anyway, she came back with the card, and she was like, oh, his card didn't go through, it declined. I said, girl, I had my YSL, baby. Why am I on a date with a nigga? Not even a date. Why am I in a relationship with a nigga that can't afford a meal at Cheesecake Factory? Like, are you serious? Like, if you gonna take me here, you better know that you can afford your part. If you tell me 50-50 and you said you can pay for it. So anyways, y'all, I was like, okay, all right, because you embarrassing me. Like, you embarrassing me. I look like this. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm not even gonna get like that, but seriously, like, that's embarrassing me. So anyways, he comes back and I'm like, your card didn't go through. I literally said it just like that, y'all, because I was so through. Like, I was so through with this nigga. So he was like, oh really, like what? Like he checks his bank account. It's like, oh, a bill came out. I hate one of them, a bill came out. Nigga, you need to know what bill is coming out of your account. Cause me, y'all, I write a budget list. Like, this is coming out, this is how much I get paid, this is how much I get paid a week, cause I get paid every week. This is how much I'm gonna come out for my bills. This is how much my spending money is. Like, I don't play. Like, are you a grown-up or a child? Listen up. Now, we all have broke moments, but you don't need to splurge on stuff you do not need when you need to keep money in your account, if that makes sense. Anyway, y'all. So what happened was, after that, I was like, he's like, I gotta put savings, I gotta put money from my savings to my checkings. You know how the savings and checkings set up, like Kevin Hart, but it was real life for real. And he has Western Union. Wait, what is that called? Credit Union. I said Western Union. He has a credit union, so they not even open on the weekends. And this was on the weekend. So I was like, okay, I see some cash in your wallet. I literally told him this because, like, you're not playing with me. Like, don't play with me today because I'm already embarrassed. And now you acting stupid. Like, I think you went to the bathroom on purpose at this point. You know, like, I was upset. So I already told her, I said, I see money in your wallet, take the cash out, and I'll pay whatever you don't have. And he was like, okay, well, I have, like, he was like hesitating. I'm like, take that cash out of the wallet. The fuck you think I am? I ain't no sugar mama. The fuck? Y'all, don't play with me. So anyway, he took the cash out and I paid the rest. And it was baby money. I think it may be like $16, $17, $20. Not a lot of money, but it was the principle that you embarrassed me. Like, why would you have me in this restaurant and you don't got no money? So anyways, y'all, so we get in the car and I'm straight silent mode. Y'all, when I'm silent, be scared, be deadly. Because that means I'm pissed the fuck off. And if you say some shit to me, I'm going to explode. So just let me be quiet and take your ass home. So anyways, at this point, you know, I'm driving him home. I have a whole attitude. And he's like, oh, like, I can't believe, like, you really mad about that? Like, you really mad about that? Like, are you serious? Like, it was $20. You know, I never seen you act like that. Like, I can't believe you act like that. I told him, like, for real, it's not even about the money. It's the fact that you embarrassed me. You left your car. It looked like you did that on purpose or whatever. Because you went to the bathroom with your car declined. And he was like, oh, no, I didn't. I didn't on purpose. It looked really bad. I apologize. Da-da-da-da. Blah blah blah, I'm gonna get your money tomorrow, like right away in the morning, which he did do. But he was like giving hella excuses and it was giving me no. But you know, I was like, okay, whatever, you can get my money back tomorrow. Maybe I am acting out of character for $20 because you're supposed to be my man, I'm supposed to be your girl, we supposed to help each other out if need be. I guess that's what he kind of told me, but I don't believe in that shit because I don't need no help. If I needed help, then we could do a 50-50. You can help me, I can help you, but I don't need no help. So it don't work for me. Anyway, y'all, so next thing, so we make up after that. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean by make up after that. So we make up after that, and I think we was in a relationship for only like 4 months, 5 months, I don't even know, something like that. And so we make up after that, y'all, and then the problem started just arising, like with money. Like, for instance, like every other week it was like, oh, I don't have money for food, oh, I have the check-ins at the savings, could I borrow $25? I'll give it to you back this time, which he always gave me my money back. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap. But it was just annoying, and he knew I didn't like people borrowing money from me. It's not the fact that it's not the fact that I don't want to like help people. It's the fact that I think you should budget and you should not depend on me. I hate when people depend on me because I don't depend on others. Yeah, so it's kind of like I'm not gonna ask you for nothing, so I kind of expect you not to ask me for nothing unless it's an emergency. Like if I was down and out, like, hey, my tire just went out and I really don't have enough money, like, could you help me here? Or if he had like, hey, like, I'm really low on like my light bill, can you help me here, my water bill or something. He didn't have no bills. First of all, he lived with his mama. So what is the problem? Okay, y'all, this is a whole mess. So, you know, I was just kind of like fed up because that turned me off. Like, I don't like a man that's showing me he's struggling. Like, I don't like a man that's not trying to help himself. Because honestly, if I'm down and out, I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. Like, literally, if I have to like dip into my savings, or if I have to use my credit card, or if I have to like pick up another job, whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna get my shit done. And that's it. Like, I'm not gonna go, my first reaction is not to go ask somebody for some shit. It's just not into me. So, because the reason why, my main reason was that I feel like people use you when they always ask you for something. Like, that's kind of like your user, and that's what made me mad about this situation. So he like always tell me like, I feel like if you're in a relationship you should help each other, whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, like he would buy me gifts sometimes, you guys. Like but this first gift was goofy as hell, but you know, I was grateful, but I wasn't. So y'all, the first gift, we was only together at that point for like a month. I don't even know if he was official at that point, but he told me he was at the mall with his mom and he was thinking about me. He bought me some sunglasses, and I thought the idea was cute. Like at first he didn't tell me sunglasses, he just said he had something for me. This was the same day at Cheesecake Factory. That's hilarious. Yes, I remember we got a Cheesecake Factory. He gave it to me. So yeah, and the sunglasses were expensive, but I was just like, nigga, I wear glasses. What the hell am I gonna do with some sunglasses? And then at that point, I gotta put prescriptions in them. And you know I wear my Gucci shades, and I got prescriptions in them. I'm not gonna pay to put more prescriptions in these sunglasses. Like, why would you buy me sunglasses? But you know what? I was just like, you know what? It's at least he thought about me, whatever. The next time he got me a gift, and that's okay, those sunglasses like $100 something. Well, that's what the sticker said, right? So you just paid $100 something on my sunglasses, but you couldn't pay for your $30 meal. Not even, it was like, yeah, $30 meal. So why would you waste money on the sunglasses? That's the problems that we would have, you guys. Is like, he will spend money on stupid stuff, and then when he don't have no money, he want to come to me. So one time, right, so he bought me some sneakers. Well, the sneakers, he paid 50%. No, he paid 70%. I ain't gonna get. He paid 70% of my sneakers, which I thought was very sweet, because he was getting him some sneakers, and he's like, oh, like, I was like, oh, you should give me some. I was joking, you know, and he was like, oh, for real, I will, like, I'll like pay 70%, like, if you buy some shoes, whatever. So I said, okay, cool. Like, he actually did it, but then after that, I'm sure he asked me for money again. And then I'm trying to also think, like, yeah, there was several times where he asked me for money, which was annoying. It would always be little money. It was like, hey, can I get $100? Can I get $200 or something? No, it wasn't ever like that, but I just hate when people ask me for money, period. So that was already kind of like weighing down on our relationship, because honestly, I did tell him that was turning me off, and he kept doing it. And oh, and then one time he bought some AirPods. Like, he just randomly one day is like, hey babe, can you take me here so we can so I can get some AirPods, blah blah blah. So we go get some AirPods. He paid like $100 something for that, but then the next week need some money. Like, that's what pissed me off. It wasn't the fact that like you need help, it's the fact that you don't know how to budget. You spending shit you don't got. That's what's pissing me off. So anyways, y'all, so point blank period, those situations happen. Like one time he asked me to give him money for like a Uber because he had to go to church. It was just like stupid shit. Like, are you dumb or are you stupid? Anyways, y'all, it was just upsetting me. Like, I'm a woman, like you a man. Like, I know some people don't believe in those like gender standards and stuff, but I am very much like an old school person. Like you gotta be a man. Like, if you need to pick up 3 motherfucking jobs, that's what you need to do. So anyways, y'all, so that was happening. I kept giving him more and more chances. Long story short, I broke up with the nigga because I couldn't trust the nigga. I couldn't trust him. Shit wasn't adding up. And maybe I was making shit up. I don't know. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy. If y'all want a whole story on that, we can go into that. But this is pretty much the whole story about how I dated a broke nigga. And y'all should never do. I do not recommend. Not recommended at all. Highly not recommended, because it's not all about the money. It's just all about, like, would you want to marry that person? Would you want to have kids with that person? Like, that person can't even pick you up for work. Like, I gotta pick him up from work. Like, he only got his own place. He gotta come to my place. Like, it was just what am I doing? So y'all, let me put the comments down below, because so I keep running into broke niggas. So it's kind of like, do I give the broke nigga a chance? Like, if he's an independent broke nigga, or do I just not fuck with broke niggas and just keep being single till I find a rich nigga? Or not even rich, like what is a comfortable nigga, like a nigga that got a career like me. Like, we both got a career. We're middle class, you know. You don't gotta be rich. You middle class, you can pay your bills, you can survive. Or even if you're not middle class, you low class, but you can survive and you know how to budget your money, like, period. So let me know, y'all, because I need advice. Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell. Bye.